Hey, what's up everybody? DK Productions here, and today we're going to be taking a look at two Lego gingerbread houses. This one on the left is from 2019, and this one is from 2013. Two very different designs, but I wanted to make a video about it. The things we will be categorizing them on are appearance, value, playability, and DK vote. For any other comparisons of normal regular sets, I'm going to be including a category of minifigs just because that seems right. But let's start off with appearance. When I look at these two builds, I definitely tell that they're a gingerbread house. This one right away, this one is cluttered. I get what they were trying to do. They're trying to make it micro scale of the big one that they released. But this just feels cluttered to me and kind of all over the place. I do like the design completely, but if I'm fully honest, I'm probably going to give this point to the one from 2013, because when I look at this, I think, wow, that's a gingerbread house. And when I see this one, I definitely will think it's a gingerbread house eventually, but just not as soon as this one. This one also has a lot of really nice candy details that you can really tell. Like, oh, that's a piece of candy, and oh, that's another piece of candy, and that's a piece of candy. And to me, it just looks a little bit more like a gingerbread house overall. So we're going to give the point right here. We're going to give the point to 2013 and not give it to 2019. So the next category is value. The set on the left has 499 pieces, and Lego says that they would retail it for $24.99 in the US. I don't know any other prices. And this one here has 349, and it retailed for $12.99 in the US. So $13, and this is probably about $15-20 in today's money due to inflation. And this one's the same price because it just came out last year. Value-wise, this doesn't feel like $25, simply because even if you look, even for you price-to-piece nerds, that's a good price-to-piece, but all of them are these little tiny pieces with, like, just to make all these little details, and that's not worth $25. This is also worth $15. So guess what I'm going to be giving the points to? This one. And you can also see this one has a bunch of bricks on it. Like, all of these brick pieces are super useful. I love all these white plates. And yes, this one comes with white plates, but the only bricks that it comes with are brown ones, and those ones just aren't as useful as these brick pieces, as well as slopes. So again, we're going to go over to our little score sheet, and we're going to give a check for value on 2013 and an X for 2019. We really need 2019 to pull through in these last two categories, or it's going to be a landslide. Fortunately, it's not looking good. So the next category is playability, and there's not even really talk about this one. This one literally can do nothing. Like, there's nothing this set can do. You can, like, I will say, I do like pulling these off because they just slide on so easily, and it's just so fun to do that. And this one has a nice door on the inside. I really like that. And I also like the windows that open. But I'm going to say, even though it's not really a play feature, pulling these little sections off is just so enjoyable because they're just, like, so fragile and they just go back super easy. So I'm going to give, even though it doesn't seem like it, I'm going to give playability to this set right here, the 2019 one. And that's going to go. So we're going to give a check to 2019 and an X to 2013. Let's move on to the DKA vote. So of these two, I have a connection to both of them. I'll give you a little bit of a story, but this one, well, actually, there's not really a story behind this one. This one, I was like maybe 6. I wanted a gingerbread house so badly, like a real one that was made out of gingerbread. And my parents were like, no, we can't get that, too much sugar, yada, yada, yada. So they were like, fine, we'll give you the gingerbread house. And I was like, wait, you have a gingerbread house? So my dad went upstairs and was like, all right, close your eyes. And he came down and he showed me this. And I was ecstatic. I was so excited because even though it wasn't like a real one, it was still so cool because I loved Legos and I still do so much. And this was just so exciting. And I just really liked this one. This one we saw the first time I saw this was online, and I saw like a leaked image of it that nobody had covered, and I got super excited about that and made me really want it because it made me think about that other one. We also saw it in Michigan, and seeing it there made me think it was even cooler because it is a very cool promo. And of those two stories, honestly, even though it might seem like this one would win, I'm gonna make it a tie between them both just because I think they both have equal sentimental value, so we'll both give them a check. But in the end, the 2013 one has 3 checks and 1 X, and this one has 2 checks and 2 X's. So the dub is going to go to 2013 as the superior gingerbread house. And that's going to be it for today's video. Tell me if you guys would have ranked them different or if there's another category I should add in. This is like my first comparison, and I don't know if it's perfect. But yeah, tell me if you would have judged them differently, and thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys!